Hey guys, it's the day 6 of the Helene disaster and the evening briefing. So we've got some major updates. Like we talked about this morning in day 6, there's a transition that continues. It really starts day 4 as lots of stuff shows up. Day 5, that stuff starts getting moved around. Things get a little crazy. And in day 6, a lot of people have shown up, a lot of supplies have shown up, and they are not organized in any particular way. It is not at all unusual to see emergency managers around day 6 start to work to organize and move it from a rescue, intense, get in there and save lives for the sake of survival effort into a longer term, orderly, keep it all going for the sake of sustaining a population. They need the people that live there to stay there so that there's people there to help rebuild. And they need the people that don't live there to only be there if they're helping. And so they want you to register to help. Be sure to do that. You can read the document on d911.org. Go there now and read it. If you're planning to bring things into the disaster affected area of what they call Western North Carolina, and they're not going to let you if you haven't followed these instructions. So be sure to do it. Donate how they tell you to, because there's a couple things that happen that are really, really bad. One is there aren't a ton of toilets, and a ton of food and not a ton of toilets isn't a good mix. Another thing is plastic bottles and trash ends up everywhere, all over the place. And then people maybe start burning it or just don't clean it up. There's just things that go wrong at this point if orderly, effective management doesn't start to get a hold of it. So they're going to. They're going to. That's why D911 focuses on bridging the gap of the first 7 days, because by day 7, this will get pretty serious. They're going to get more and more tight between day 6 and day 10 on how they deal with people. Maybe a little loose tomorrow, a lot less loose the next day, and not loose at all on day 10. Anyway, that's the update for this evening. If you know somebody planning, if your church is planning to head up to North Carolina, turn that ship around, because they need you in central Georgia. Please watch the power outage report for this evening, and you can see that there's still a lot of trouble. There's still a whole lot of trouble out there. It's still not done. And there's a lot of counties. I mean, I'm talking 20 counties in Georgia that could really use your help. So think about that. Think about heading to Georgia or upstate South Carolina, but just know you're not going to be able to get into North Carolina if you don't follow the authorities' instructions.